All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another new episode here in the Interloper series. Hope everyone's doing well today. Hope you all had a great long weekend. We are in Trapper's cabin in Mystery Lake. Got into here at the end of the last episode. I think the last episode pretty much wrapped up with me like going to sleep and then standing up and saying, all right, we'll see you next time. And then like immediately after I ended the recording, I looked over and we have a hammer right here. So that is great news. That kind of puts us on schedule to get over to Forlorn to the Forge. So I was super excited to see that. Takes care of really one of my biggest concerns was not finding that.
Thank goodness.
The season that we don't find a hammer pretty quickly is going to be the real interesting one, or quote unquote also maybe the real short one, because we don't survive that long. Oh, I need a pry bar to get in there. Sewing kit, some tinder. There are 2 pots here. I have 2 pots already, but it doesn't hurt to have more or extras.
Gotta go.
Just gonna set this up here, and let's actually put those on the burners. And let's check what our water situation is too, because if we're gonna go over to, we have plenty of water, but if we're gonna go over to Forlorn, then we need to have adequate supplies to do so. Okay, I think I've pretty much looted everything. Let's do the safe now. Let's go see how we can, hopefully we can find some decent loot in here. Okay, so that was like 19. Go back around the horn. Okay, so that was like 19, 25. Let's go back. Went too far. $19.25. The thing is, like, this is, it takes time to do this and concentration, and then like if you don't get a decent loot item, you're just like, it's just a total waste of my time. To like, if there's a tinder plug in here or some newspaper, I'm gonna be really upset. All right, it's got to be coming up. Oh, just barely missed it. Okay, that was like, I don't know, I didn't even see it. I wasn't paying attention. We'll stop at like 10, or let's stop at 5 and we'll go super slow. So 19, 25, and then we'll go to 10. Or stop at 5. Let's just start here. It's like 12 or 13. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Fingers crossed, guys. Last time we found some Mackinaws.
Too heavy.
Oh, there we go. Cool. I was like, I don't really... Syrup's not great, but I will for sure take the coat. I'm glad that was in there. All right, let's go ahead and repair this right away. 28% right now. So what that get us to? 63. I might go ahead and even do that again. Then we need to get outside for a little while. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at our loot. Or look at what we're carrying. Let's go ahead and drink a little water before I forget to do it. And then let's like put some stuff down, right? So we don't need to take all this over to the forge. You know, I really don't need to take 2 pots. I'm not going to take any cans. If I take the pot, I really don't need to take, both things. Let's leave all but a couple sewing kits, and then our tools, of course. We don't need to take all the tools. Probably our biggest time waste right now, or our weight waste. Is this? Nope, that needs to cure. That needs to cure. That needs to cure. We have 3 pieces of scrap metal. I would like to find a little bit more. What else are we carrying that we don't need to? This. Actually, let's go ahead and repair these. because these will be better than the leather gloves we're wearing and the driving gloves. Okay, so those are in good shape now. The socks, guess we're gonna spend the day repairing stuff. I really didn't plan on it, but we've now been at it for a while. It probably doesn't make sense to even travel. Okay, it sounds like the weather just turned outside too. So let's drop those and put the fleece ones on. So it's not a great setup, but it's better than what we had. Leave those behind for now too. And let's check food. I mean, we don't really have to do anything for food today. I really would like to find another. Well, let's do this. So the forge. So hatchet, we need 5 pieces of scrap. So that's 8. We could make that right now. And then you get 2 arrowheads per piece of scrap too. And I would like to get like 10. So that would be another 5 pieces of scrap. So I think we need to go back to the dam. Unfortunately. I think that's probably where we go from here. So I don't think we're quite ready for Forlorn yet, but that's okay. I mean, everything we left here is fine. We'll go ahead and continue to leave it here. And we'll head over. Maybe we try and hit the outlook tower or the lookout tower on our way over there. Did I hit this? Nope. And then we'll kind of do well, let's check the weather first and see if it's even, if we can even get over there. Yeah, oh yeah, we can do it. You can never tell if it's just windy or if you know, the weather is truly bad, and it's fortunately today just windy. So let's do that. I'm gonna head for the lookout tower. Ultimately, I want to get to the dam and get some more scrap metal. That's kind of what I'm shooting for here. But if we're going that way, we might as well hit the lookout because we've not been there yet. So it's going to be a slow walk because we're going straight into the wind. It's pretty nice travel conditions though, you know, honestly though. I know we just made a bunch of water last night. I'm just like thinking that the sun is out, it would be a good opportunity to have a fire, but we have other things to do, and we have a pretty decent amount of water right now. It's a deer carcass down there, and there's a wolf right there. I think we're okay. I think we're gonna get by him just fine. I'm really like tempted. So there's that carcass there, obviously, and then there's one right out by trappers in the barn. I'm tempted to, like, because it is a little bit warmer right now, like grab those. But I don't really even feel like I'm on that steep of a slope right now. That's a little irritating. But yeah, I want to keep moving. I'm not going to stop to do that right now.
I don't feel so good.
You'll be fine. Do we have bandages? We do, but not a ton, so I don't want to... If I can make it without using one on this ankle, then I'll do it.
I don't feel so good.
And so while we've got some downtime here while we're making this trip, I will just again always say that I appreciate you guys being here today. Hope you're enjoying the episode so far. Hope you're enjoying the series. And if you do enjoy the episode or you have any feedback or anything for me, be sure to like and leave any comments. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, would just absolutely love for you to go ahead and do that for me as well. The channel's really been kind of taking off, I feel like, in the last month or so. It's got pretty good numbers right now, so I'm pretty happy with where things are headed, honestly. So, and I've got basically all of you to thank for that. Alright, so I know it's back here, obviously, but I don't know exactly where the climb for the tower starts, so we need to kind of figure that out as well. I'm taking like the most obscene way right now. Yeah, that's the problem, is you like get all the way up here and then I can't go any farther. So now I've got to like walk around this, and I'm sure I'm gonna hurt myself again. I think I'm gonna be okay. We're just about. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I do need to keep my eyes open too, because there's sometimes a bear down through here. Isn't there a cave or something too? Right around here? I don't know. Yes, Frozen Creek. I was hoping to... Oh, okay. See, this is where I'd like to have the use of my ankle. See if I can get over here. Get on this.
My fingers feel numb.
Lose him that way. Okay. I think we ought to be okay now. I don't think he's going to be able to get up here. Oh gosh. I think we lost him. I think that last little wiggle right at the end, I think that did it. Oh my goodness. I was accepting it. I was like, alright, we're done. Let's see, how far did he run? I think he ran all the way down through that little valley over there. Yeah, I had already accepted our fate there, guys. I was like, oh, he came right on up here. We're in trouble. And he, I put on that last little step up, and that was enough to get him off of us. Okay, so there's one of the walkways. I think, nope, that's where we need to be. Okay. We might have made it before we got cold, had he not bothered us. But that cost us a little bit of time. Also, if this ankle was not down, we'd be going a little farther. I'd be running a little bit. It is what it is. We won't lose too much condition. We're almost there. You know, I was talking about having a fire because of the sun. We could always have a fire here too. What time is it? It's kind of early afternoon. I mean, it's not... Like, I'm just trying to decide if we should spend the night here or if we, you know, go on to the dam. Man, I'd really like to be getting up right there, but I might have to go a little bit farther. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, if we should spend the night in the tower here or push on to the dam. Obviously, we need to warm up before we do anything. Honestly, actually, yeah, I think I'll go to the dam because it always gets warmer towards the end of the day. So as long as the weather doesn't, like, you know, we don't get hit with a blizzard or anything, I think it makes sense to try and travel when it's warmer and keep our condition up. I also don't know what day we're on. We'll check that when we get there. I'm just curious. Everyone's always like talking about how quickly you get the bow, or not the bow, but well, yeah, partly the bow, but how quickly you forge. So I'm just curious because I feel like this will be a pretty quick one. Because this is only what episode is this? 3 or 4 in the new series? I don't even know. Alright, but here we are. Forestry Lookout. Love it. Honestly, I wish there was one of these towers, and I feel like I've probably said this before in one of the other series, that I wish there was one of these towers that was a little bit more easily accessible, as like a, you know, a base. Because, like, yeah, you could stay here, but it's just really not close to anything. Any loot? A book, I see. A lantern. Do I have a lantern? I don't.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, that's nice. Those will be huge. We were looking for some of those the other day. Alright, so we'll take the book. Oops. We have a can opener. Oh, I can break those down. You guys told me that. So let's go ahead and do that. Actions, harvest. So that gives us a little bit of scrap metal. Ultimately not the amount we're going to need, but I really do wish you could harvest your cans too into metal. There's a sewing kit. Okay, so not a ton here, but I mean the lantern, we didn't have a lantern, so that's cool. Ultimately that book, the skills we can research in there is going to help. Just looking at the weather. There's camp office down there. That's pretty cool. Can I see the dam from here? Yeah, I can, just barely. Right there in the center. And I wonder if I can see trappers from here. I can see my house from here. I need to go inside and warm up. I'm just honestly curious. Let's see, trappers I think is basically directly behind that. Or maybe to the left a little bit over there. Anyway, we need to go inside.
Hurts.
Not doing myself any favors right now. Alright, is it going to be warmer? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to sleep. Oh well. That's fine. See, it's getting pretty late. Let's go ahead and I read an, oh, my ankle, gosh dang it. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and pass a little bit more time. This is what I wanted to do the first time. Drink this, and let's see, what's it like out here now? Gosh dang it. The doors in this place, man. I don't think we probably ought to risk it. I think this thing could go off at any moment, so let's
like
stay here. Now we need one more hour of recovery for that. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and eat another cattail. Let's pass a little bit of time, and then I want to read. So this should recover our ankle. Why did it not do it? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, so it took like another hour for that storm to come in. So if we had tried to head out, we'd be in trouble. Yeah, I hate that. I absolutely hate that I am completely healthy except for the ankle is sprained and I can't read because of my hurt ankle. The pain is gone. I can understand if you want to make the argument that the pain is keeping me from being able to focus on reading. It's still... Oh, I was looking at it wrong. So it was saying down there 2 of 4 hours. It was saying 3 of 4 hours, so I thought we had 3 hours done and 4 hours, 3 of 4 hours basically, but it was that I had 3 more to do. So I had 1 done. I don't know if I've always looked at it backwards like that. That might be something I've never ever looked at correctly. Well, that kind of gives me the problem though that now I'm pretty well rested and not tired anymore. So 77, 98, 58, we could probably repair that a little bit. Now, of course, it's too dark. I can't win, guys. I can't win. Did I... Is that my can opener? When did I drop that? Huh. Alright, well, shoot. This is kind of a loss. I guess, you know what, it's actually really pretty late, so we could probably go ahead and eat something and go to bed. So that's 350. This will be 600 after this one. Well, it'll be 650, and then this will be 800. So that'll be enough calories, I'm talking. Alright, let's go to sleep. Hopefully things are decent in the morning. It's still pretty dark. Is it too dark to read? Nope. Alright, so we can read for a little while we wait for the sun to come up. What? What kind of sense does that make? It started letting me read and then it all of a sudden got dark? That doesn't make any sense. That's frustrating. Okay, well. Alright.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Let's hope this storm goes away soon. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. Oh well. I was gonna eat a cattail anyway, so we'll just read for a couple hours here.
I could eat a horse.
Okay, so that book's done. Still storming out there though, so let's go ahead and I'm kind of burning through some resources. I don't want to do this too much longer, but let's go ahead and read the fishing book, or the fire book's going to be far more beneficial to read next. So we'll just read those two, and then honestly the fishing books are kind of like if you have a chance to get to it for me. Like there's not really a reason to read the fishing books. Still going out there. Let's read water, or drink water. I'm gonna go ahead and burn one of those teas too. So that's a little bit of calories. Barely any actually. 100, but let's see if we can get another hour in. Yep. Alright, let's just keep going. Hate to keep doing it, but it's going all day. It's already midday. Okay, there it goes. Alright, let's get a move on. Try and see if we can get over there before the end of the day, and then tomorrow we'll make our way back. And we'll probably have to spend a little bit of time in trappers before we just jump in and go, because we'll have to probably make some more water. Okay. It's most of the way down.
Can you eat trees?
You know, guys, did I search those trailers back here? I don't remember. Surely I did. Like, I don't think I would skip them, but let's just double check. I honestly don't remember doing it, so there's a chance we might not have. Why? Like, why? I go through all of that, jumping down the rock face.
Damn, that's smarts.
And then when I'm pretty much on flat ground, I sprain my ankle. Nope, I have not been here. Okay, well, I'm glad I thought about that, because I had decided that I was done looting. And I'm also frustrated about that ankle because I know that we're going to probably have to go by at least one wolf to get to the dam. And I can't run now. I mean, I could bandage it, I guess. Okay, well, nothing in here except some beds. I don't know, I may go ahead and bandage this one. I'd like to save my bandages for wolf attacks and stuff like that, but I guess maybe in a way I'm using it to prevent one. Granola bar. Anything over here? Nothing at all. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm like 12 pounds underweight too. Okay, that was just to warm up a little bit. Okay, let's head out. And then one more. I'm just remembering too, the other thing we need to be a little cautious of is that we don't have a bedroll yet. I think this sweatshirt's better. So I can't just, you know, sleep wherever I want to. So like if we go into Forlorn, we need to get to the farm right away. We can't like stop somewhere in the middle. Okay, not much in here except that sweatshirt. It's always something I miss. Yep, empty anyway. Okay, let's head for the dam. You think I'd have learned my lesson by now to get the scrap metal when I'm at the dam? Originally, you know, like so I don't have to go back. But I end up in this situation every time. I think when we were at the dam before, though, we were pretty frantic trying to find water and things like that. I do need to start collecting feathers. And I need a maple sapling if I see any. Okay, let's get headed over for the dam. Keep our eyes out for any wolves. Alright, so there's usually one that, like, right in this little corridor that takes you from kind of the back out to the railroad track. There's usually one here, so we need to be super careful here. Super careful or super ready to run. Really both. See anything. He could be out here though. I also don't think I've been in that train car. Not that there's really probably going to be anything here, but maybe I have. We'll check for sure. It's open, so I think I have. I think I remember being here now. Yeah, there's nothing in here. All right, let's get over there. Get some loot. Not some loot, really. We're just after the scrap metal. It's kind of a bummer we had to come back here for this, but one of these times I'll remember. I honestly though, also I don't even know if we had the hacksaw. Where did we find the hacksaw? I don't remember. We probably had it. I'm just trying to come up with excuses for not having got enough scrap metal when we're out here. And you know, honestly, it's pretty warm right now, so I think I'm gonna go down and try and grab some more cattails before we head into the dam, and then we'll go into the dam. Honestly, it's probably too dark in the dam right now anyway. So I'm gonna go collect some cattails and things right now. Grab these mushrooms here. Trying to be better about that for you guys. And let's go see if there's any cattails. I'm sure there are. Yeah, I see some right away. I think we hit a bunch over there. We didn't hit all of them, but we got a lot of these already. I want to go under the bridge the other way is really what I was thinking, but if there's... We'll just kind of quickly search here, I guess, and see if there's any. Okay, I don't see any. I think I was pretty much running from the cold when we came through here the first time. There's some right there. Just trying to take advantage of the little bit warmer weather we've got right now. Oh, we've searched in. Okay, this is really as far as I want to go this way. Let's head back for the other side of the bridge. There might be some birch bark over there. Actually, I think I see maybe a piece or two. Yep, I do. These things are like gold. Okay. Back on task here. And actually there's some maple, so that works out perfect. Man, how did I not see those from the road, though? That's the concerning thing. There's two of them right next to each other, and I totally didn't see them until now. Alright, so there should be a fair number of these over here. It's just, honestly, it's just funny how absolutely critical cattails are to Interloper. Whereas, like, I don't even think in Stalker. I might get some in Stalker, but, like, eventually you end up with just handfuls of them, and most of them get put in storage and stuff like that, and so you never eat them, but Interloper, they're absolutely just, like, crucial to have. Some mushrooms. Oh, maybe those are behind a tree, and that's why I didn't see them. Who knows? Maybe I'm just blind.
It's making my head feel thick.
Okay, so let's get these couple things and head for the trailer. Although we're still pretty warm, we could do a little bit more something out here. I don't know if I want to... Oh, I don't have a... I could, I guess, saw the wood with the saw, but I don't have a... I'd rather wait until we have a hatchet to consider anything like that. Chopping firewood, that's what I'm saying. Alright, well, maybe there's something up here for us to do. Safe bet would just be to go ahead and go inside. How many cattails did we come up with? Pretty much got us to where we were at the beginning of this episode. That's fine. We got like 10 or so. It's a day's worth of food, so can't complain too much. I'm pretty sure I searched this. Let's just double check. I did. Okay. I think all else has been searched at this point. I'm not going to go into the dam tonight because it's most assuredly too dark in there. And there's there's no place to sleep either. Is this the one with the beds? Nope, I always picked the wrong one. Alright, let's go to the other one. I might be able to read a chapter or so before bed. Finish that book. Okay, cool. Those 2 books are done, so that's 2 pounds. We don't have to carry. I'd like to keep them for the fire starting, but we don't need to
kind of thirsty.
Carry on them. We have the angler book still too, so we can read that one instead. Man, I really need a pry bar. Okay, let's go ahead and drink. Get some water. We're pretty thirsty. Yeah, we're gonna have to make more water. So hopefully we get a decent sunny day here in the next couple. Let's go ahead and eat cattail, and then let's read the ice fishing book. I don't really need to do this. It's just that, like, I'm trying to pass a little bit of time anyway, and it's almost better than just like passing time in the bed because I'm actually doing something rather than just snoozing. Okay, now we'll go to bed. So 300 calories here. So we'll eat 3 of these. So it gets us to 600 plus the third one will get us up to 750, which is all we need. Need to drink more water. And let's crash. Five days. Okay, so we're on day 6. Almost day 7. We'll be at day 7 really by the time the sun comes up.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Is it gonna tell me it's too dark to read? Sometimes you can get away with it. Yep, like that. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. Shoot. My condition is at, I guess technically 90% because of the frostbite, but we're completely recovered. Do I want to go ahead? Let's just finish this book. I mean, we got 4 hours done, so let's finish this and then we'll run across the street to the dam and get our scrap metal. Okay, so let's leave that behind. Awesome. So I don't know if we'll ever actually fish, but now we're a little bit better prepared to do so. Alright, let's go over there. Okay, so what can we scrap for? Ooh, so 1.5 hours for 4. Just trying to make the best choice here. 3 hours for 8. It's the same amount of time, really. I'd bet, though, I don't know how that works. If, like, doing the shelf will be better because it's one use versus having to cut up, like, 2 of those carts, if that makes sense. Alright, so what did I decide I needed? I needed 5. I have 3. That's enough for the knife. I needed 5. So I need 10. I have 5 for the hatchet, and I want to make 10. 10 arrowheads. So let's go ahead and drink some water. We're getting pretty low on water. Might actually have to even make some today. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay. About this. 45 minutes for 2. That gives us what we need. I don't know. Let's see if we can maybe get another
Where can I
extra
find
couple.
something to eat?
Honestly, those doors are a pretty good source. Well, not really. If you do the math, it's the same. It's all the same. It's all... I mean, it's an hour and a half for 4. It's half of that for 2. It's twice that for 8. So it's all really kind of the same rate that you get them. So how many did we end up with total? We have 18. So that's plenty. That is plenty. Yeah, question is now, what do we do? It sounds like it's getting pretty bad outside. We at least need to go back across the road for the night kind of thing. I think I did a pretty thorough job of searching this when we were here before. Don't think there's going to be anything. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Yeah, see, that is not a good deal. You get a piece of cloth out of it, but that one piece of cloth takes like an extra hour to get. Search this, right? Yep. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and accept that we've probably searched everything here, so let's just go back to the trailer. Maybe we'll get a opportunity to head back towards trappers today. Maybe we won't. Yeah, no, it's no good. I mean, we could still get a break in this and then it be good enough for us to travel, but I mean, obviously as it stands right now, it's just not travel weather, so. And I guess really, we don't even necessarily have to go back to trappers, do we? We need to go... I have 1 pot. That's the only bad thing, is that I'm going to need to make water, and I only have 1 pot on me. So I have half a gallon. I don't have any books to read. None of my clothes really need repaired. I guess this could use repaired. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and repair that. Okay, let's take another look at clothing. 99, 97, 97, 60, 90, 84, 54, 75. Let's do these. Alright, and the storm broke, so let's let this finish and then let's try and make a run for back to at least camp office. We could probably get back to trappers. And it's warm. It's always like warm. Well, I guess it is the end of the day too. But it's like right after the blizzard, you always get a little bit of warm weather. At least at the start. Plus, it's the end of the day too, so that always helps. So I think we try to make it all the way to trappers. Well, yeah, we do. I would just like to, if I'm gonna make the fire, if I'm gonna, try and get the sun and get a fire started, I want to have both pots going, so I'm getting the most water out of it as possible. Did I ever find matches either? I don't remember. I didn't, so I have to use the mag glass. It's not really a bad thing. You just obviously have to have sunlight to do it. Ooh, actually, I can't decide. I haven't searched that cave either. That's right up the hill from camp office. Maybe we do that on our way back. I don't know. Maybe I should just start carrying 2 pots. It is a lot of weight to carry, but I don't have to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And I could do a pot and a can of water. It just, cans, when you have all of these pots available, just seem like a waste. Plus, do I have any coal? I have 2 coal. I'm going to have to get more coal, too. But we should be able to do that pretty easily. In fact, if we go back to Trappers, we might run into the cave that connects to Milton and just see if there's any there. So that would be an easy... Okay, there's the wolf. That would be a good opportunity to get some coal in that cave. Oh, there's 2 right there. This is why I should have... my original intention was to go back behind, but I came this way. And this is why I should have listened to my gut and not changed my mind on a whim. Okay, they're both... Oh, he turned around. I was going to say they're both going that way. Then he came back. Shoot. Just try and get by him, I guess. Keep sneaking. I really was gonna stop at that deer and at least get the pelt. Oh, there's 3 of them right here. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Well, fortunately, it is warm, so I can afford to wait a little while. Too. Like, I don't have to force the issue here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that deer, though. Be a bad idea. Maybe I'll stay up here just a little bit longer. A ton of sticks down there too. Oh, gosh, I don't like this. I don't like anything about this. I really need him to go away from that direction. Guess I could go up that way, yeah. In fact, that would probably take me to that cave. Yeah, I'd really like to get the pelt from that deer at least, but I don't think we're going to be able to. At least not right now. Probably not for a while. Gosh dang it. Never fails. I don't know. What do you guys think about sprains? Honestly, they're just kind of annoying. I don't think they really add much to the game. Especially sprains. Like, I can understand maybe having them if you're overweight, right? Like if you're carrying more than your carrying capacity. But just for taking one step on a slanted surface, like I feel like is a little bit overkill. I don't feel like it's necessary. But what do I know? It's just frustrating to, like, I mean, I've gotten, what, 3 or 4 in this episode, and I don't feel like any of them are really, like, surefire, like, okay, yeah, that's fair kind of situations. It's like most of them I've been on a slanted surface, like just like this basically, and gotten a sprain. Okay, yes, that cave is right down here. So that's what I was shooting for. It's also kind of funny, guys. Like I don't know what I would have considered myself before starting the channel, like in terms of like how good I am at this game. I don't know. I don't really like to like talk about those kinds of things because I don't think like any one person can just like declare that they're like
I could use this.
better than anyone else at something. But and that's not even what I necessarily mean either. Is the other part. But like, man, I wish I had some. This would be a good place to make some water, but I don't have any matches. More so like the maps and like how much I've learned the maps. Like before I started the channel, I knew my way around pretty well. You know, especially like this region, you know, this is the oldest region. I think most people probably know it pretty well that have at least played the game for quite a while. What are you guys doing? But like just, you know, after, yeah, okay, we can get this one. After starting the channel and playing through it with you guys so much as well, like I feel like I've really learned it. And some of that's just like, again, still repetition of just like doing it, but then like you guys telling me things, like I feel like I've learned a lot from that too. I don't think we have any threat of wolves, so we might as well go ahead and get, oh no, that was a mistake.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, that was a mistake, guys. What am I doing? Alright, let's go down and get in camp office. We'll just stay there tonight. I really didn't need the meat either, that's the thing. And that's what cost me there. I should have just got the pelt, really. And I really, like, now that I've started that, I'll have to go back and get the rest of it if I want it. I don't know. I mean, we're about to get the bow, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll take these feathers, though. And I guess just, have I even searched this guy? I've not. Doesn't matter. Alright, well, we'll stay here tonight. Yeah, it's just, man, I'd really would like to get over to Trappers tonight. Let's pass a little bit of time. And let's see if it's still warm. Yeah, at least for the moment. Let's, oh no, it's getting cold now. I'm okay with this, I think. I'm gonna drop the meat. Chances of me actually cooking that are not very high, so keeps out of wolf trouble.
Can't feel my
let's
feet.
try and hustle a little bit. We might take a little bit of damage, but we could feasibly end up at Trappers for a couple days just because of our water situation. Like, we need to make more, and so
why I feel so tired.
if we don't have sunshine in the morning, then, you know, we can't really just pack up and leave without a safe way of getting water. And this sunshine really turned. Or the weather. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I'm pretty lucky with the wolves right now too. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna take a little bit of damage, but it'll be okay. Even if we do get sun tomorrow, we might even just take another day to recoup here, since making that trip into Forlorn is never a smooth process. You know, we could run into trouble a lot of different places, so. I think one thing I'd like to do in this run for sure is get into Hush River Valley. at some point. It's been a while, honestly, just on my own or on the channel. I don't think I've ever been in there on the channel. I don't think there's any series that would have taken us there. Obviously, Faithful Cartographer series, we will have to go there at some point, but we have not yet. And it's not like it's next up or anything like that. So I'd like to get there in this run some point in time. I know that that's not maybe the best way to go on Interloper, especially, but like that would be something we won't do until we get a serious, you know, seriously comfortable point with the gear that we have. I mean, we're not going to run in there right now. There's another sprained appendage just from walking down a hill. I'm feeling a little bitter about it, guys. I know you can turn it off in customs, but I don't know. What do you guys think about if I were to do like a series like this, a custom series? I feel like one of the things about playing Interloper is that like you guys can all relate to it, or everyone can relate to it because it's a standard difficulty. Whereas like if I did a custom, then it's like, you know, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. You guys tell me, like, would that be interesting?
You could just lay down.
Or would you prefer to, like,
have a little sleep, right?
Keep it, you know, on par with, you know, what you guys can easily play along with? All the rabbits running from the bear. It's just funny. We're almost there. And I still need to decide about going up to the cave to get some coal. I think we'll do that. We won't go like all the way through the cave, obviously, but like we'll try to maybe hit the first, you know, 100 feet or so and see if there's 3 or 4 pieces in there. I don't think we even really need to do that. Like we should be able to find enough in Forlorn, but if I can have it in hand already when we go over there, then that's like just a comfort thing, right? Can be assured that once I get there, I've got everything I need. The other thing that would really like, and I just thought about this, is matches for the forge. I'm betting that you can use the magnifying glass to start the forge. I don't know that offhand, but I'm betting you can. But it was still just like, again, that's one of those things that like, if I had matches, I would know for sure that when I get to the forge, I will be able to start it. So I don't know. It's kind of where my mind's at right now. Alright, so let's get inside and really go to bed. And this probably is a good spot to cut for an episode, so I'm just going to come in here, basically just go to bed and sleep out the rest of the night. And I think next episode we'll just get started with trying to get some water. Like I said, we'll probably go get some coal, and then we'll probably head into Forlorn. So, as I said before, I do appreciate you guys checking out the episode today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the series. Appreciate you following the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, would absolutely love to have you go ahead and do that. And yeah, guys, we'll pick up in this spot in the start of the next episode. Thanks.